Oh, man. There's one thing, you know, it's sad when you lose loved ones and all this kind of stuff, but there's really one thing you don't want to happen after, say, a funeral. You don't want the dead to come home. Yes, we have The Dead Come Home here on Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome, also known as apparently The House on Tombstone Hill. I don't know. I don't think I know this movie, or maybe I do and I don't remember it. I don't know. I don't recognize things here. Sorry for the noise in the background. People are upstairs being a little rowdy, and of course I'm trying to shoot a video here and they don't know that. Not like they would care anyways. There we go. Alright. Vinegar Syndrome in your plastic. It is so thick. Such a pain in the butt. Okay, so we're not going to compare the... Actually, it's on the back. Okay, so... Interesting. Okay. I don't know what's going on. This is so... Okay, so it's... Oh, okay. What? Okay. So here's your front cover. Right? Of the slipcover. It's all matte. The Dead Come Home is glossy. It's Dead Come Home plus the knife and the hands. So the hands, the knife, and Dead Come Home is all embossed, so it's raised up. When we go to the back, it says The House on Tombstone Hill instead of Dead Come Home. Again, the knife and the hands are raised up. The House on Tombstone Hill is glossy and embossed like that. And that is the cover that's on the right here. You definitely see more of the tombstones here than you do on here, but it is what it is. Then we take a look at the sides here. The Dead Come Home. So they have given both titles on here. The main one, Dead Come Home, with VS 244. Again, all glossy, all embossed. And on the other side, The House on Tombstone Hill, but it doesn't include the Vinegar Syndrome number. Take a look at the disc itself. There's your front cover. Here's your back cover. Pause it if you want to read it. Special features include 3 Dead Dudes featurette with actors Mark Zobian, Victor Verhaeghe, and Douglas Gibson. I probably butchered those names except for Douglas Gibson. And then he's going to comment on my video saying, no, it's Dr. or Douglas Gibson or something. It's the one name I can probably pronounce and it's probably wrong anyways. Such is life. Audio interview with director James Rifle, moderated by film historian Chris Poggiali. Extensive behind-the-scenes still gallery. Alright. Let's open up, see what's going on. Didn't even notice it. There is one of those anti-theft stickers on the top. So bear with me. We aren't getting inside anytime soon. I gotta get this off. Otherwise, well, it's hard to open it up. It's as simple as that. Okay, did that come off properly? No. Oddly enough, it's the front tear. It didn't. Whatever. I'm kind of mumbling to myself here. You don't know what's going on. I apologize. Opening it up. Here we go. And we get, oh, what? Oh, okay, so this is a DVD Blu-ray combo pack. Alright. So we got DVD over here, Blu-ray over here. You will notice there is artwork on both. The Blu-ray contains essentially the artwork from the front cover. The DVD contains artwork from who the heck knows where. Maybe that's from a... I don't know. I have no idea. Dead Dudes in the House. What? Did I... Oh. It says down here, The House on Tombstone Hill, aka The Dead Come Home, and Dead Dudes in the House. Wow, so this movie has 3 different titles that it goes by. Wow, okay, so that's where that Dead Dudes in the House... Yeah, I definitely have not seen this. I'm pretty sure. Though these guys look all familiar. I don't know anymore. Is there women in, like, any females in this? I don't know. But there we go. There's DVDs on the left-hand side. It is pressed, so it is where I do like it. Newest format being on the right-hand side, even though there are no inserts here. If you wanted to put inserts here, you could, and that way they wouldn't block your Blu-ray, which is pressed. Then we take a look. We get a regular case, clear case from Vinegar Syndrome, which is pretty common, and then we do get some. It's reversible artwork with. Man, you really want to confuse people here with the Dead Dudes in the House artwork. Oy, oy, oy. Oh my God! What would you even list this in under your if you're categorizing or cataloging your Blu-rays? Because once the slipcover is gone, which has The Dead Come Home, then it's only known as House on Tombstone Hill because you don't even have, I don't even know. Did Vinegar Syndrome list this as The Dead Come Home, or did they list it as the House on Tombstone Hill? Because then you get this third title, right? With your reversible artwork here for Dead Dudes in the House. Which is, even though all of the pictures and all of the text is all the same, it's clearly a completely different cover and a completely different title for the movie, and you got a different spine, and there's at no point do you have, outside of this slipcover, the name of the movie The Dead Come Home. I don't know. Vinegar Syndrome, man, they're always making it hard on you. Trying to be creative, and all they are is messing with my OCD, man. Messing with my OCD. Oy, oy. So, is Vinegar Syndrome title VS244 known as The Dead Come Home or The House on Tombstone Hill? Which one do you think it is? Comment down below. Because, wow, yeah. That's interesting. I don't even know if this movie's any good, but that's beside the point. Well, there we go. Because I collect all things horror, and this is a horror movie. You can't call something The House on Tombstone Hill or The Dead Come Home or Dead Dudes Are Us without it being a horror movie. You just can't. It could be a horror comedy, but it just can't. It's in the horror genre. It just has to be. Has to be. I decree it. Anyways, let me know if you've seen any one of these 3 movies, we'll say, even though it's only one movie. Which title would you call it by? Which title do you, if you knew about this movie beforehand, which title did it go by? Do you have the VHS or beta version of it? Was it really? I don't know however it came out. It may have never come out before. I don't know anything about this movie, off the top of my head at least. So there you go. The Dead Come Home, The House on Tombstone Hill, Dead Dude, blah blah blah, on Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome Unboxed. So you know what's going on inside. And aren't you glad I opened that up? Because if you're like me, it left you as confused as can be. Clearly it's one movie that goes by 3 different titles, and for some reason Vinegar Syndrome decided to showcase all of them. Wow. Yeah, so be careful if you're like going to a seller somewhere. Maybe it's a reseller, maybe it's a flea market, maybe it's a store, and you come across the film. You may remember this, you may remember that, but you may not remember Dead Dudes in the House. And so if they flip that cover around and just have it there, you may go, oh, I don't have this title. I've never seen this before. Meanwhile, you do own it. You just didn't know it. That's the problem with these reversible covers with different names. They get me sometimes. And I have to look at them and go. Because, that's the thing. I could then look in my quick check. I go, oh, this doesn't look familiar. I wonder if I have it. And I look up in my catalog of titles that I've recorded. Do I have dead dudes in the house? No, I don't have dead dudes in the house. Or do I? Yes, I do. It's just not called that. Anyways, comment down below. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Until next video, take care. Have a good one. Frustrated.